So I'm going to be showing you today in Zoom the Spotlight feature, which is used in a lot of different ways. One, if you're utilizing a iPad or an iPhone or an Android device and a document camera, this would be something you would want to turn on. Or if there's a specific student in your class that is trying to show everyone something, this would be a great way so that their screen is in focus and will actually appear larger than everyone else's. So a lot of people get spotlight mode confused with pin mode. When you go and pin a screen, basically what it is doing it is just as if you took a thumbtack and if I wanted to see a specific student, right? So like let's say I'm curious if a student is following along, what's happening on their screen. I can pin them, and what that does is it makes it so that their screen is the largest on mine from my view. That doesn't do it to anyone else's though, just on my screen. Spotlight is the same concept, except it does it to everyone's in the room, and it's something that the host has the ability to do. Well, where you'd want to use this is actually, well, like I said, one, if let's say you have a student that is showing something to the class and you want to make it so everyone sees them, you can go and turn spotlight mode on that student, and then their screen will appear larger. Well, another way this is actually going to be utilized by a lot of you is when you're using your cell phone or an iPad as a document camera. And how you would basically do it, and in spotlight mode, you need at least three participants in the room. So yourself plus three, and your phone does count as one of those participants. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously set up your room. You're going to want to be in there as the host. Next, you're going to want to actually connect your phone to your Zoom class. Basically, all you have to do is you can kind of go in, add the Zoom app. You can send yourself the link in order to get in. Any of those will be fine, or you can sign in with the app as well. And it should be in your recurring meetings. You go in and you would join almost the exact same as you would as the host on my laptop, which is here. The only difference is when you are signing in on your other device, so your iPhone, your Android device, your iPad, you want to make sure when it comes to the audio option that you hit cancel. And what I mean by that is this. It's going to be kind of hard for me to show you, but so my phone is connected here and I just have the video screen off. So basically, when I join the room, this feature always pops up, or this box, right? To hear others, please join audio. And we would usually click call using home audio or dial in on very rare occasions. The problem with this is you are now connecting the mic, and basically because these two mics are so close together, you're going to get some weird UFO sounding feedback, and we don't want that. We actually don't want anything coming out of this mic. We just want this for the video feature. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit cancel. And you'll know you did it right because where you click mute for join, for muting yourself, instead there's going to be headphones there with an arrow and it'll say join audio. So if you have that, you've done everything right. From here, I can then hit start video on my phone, my iPad, whatever I'm using for my document camera. And now you can see there's my water and my Christmas themed coffee cup. But I can now go and use this in order as a document camera. The nice thing too is you have that flip camera feature. So I would always use the back camera because it's always going to give you the better image. And I would then set this up in a stationary position above the documents what you want to show. This can be done in a variety of ways. I know a lot of teachers have been using the cell phone mounts that can actually clip onto a desk. I've seen some using like the little towel rack that has the grills that they could just set their phone in and make sure the camera's positioned. I've even seen some use soup cans. So you take two soup cans that are the exact same shape and size. You stack them on top of each other. You would then place your phone on top of the soup cans, just so that about half of it is on and the other half where the camera is exposed. And then you take another soup can, and this could be different, and you would just place it on top of your phone, and that just kind of holds it in place. So it's a very cheap DIY way of keeping your phone still as a document camera. So that's how you would want to utilize spotlight mode within a Zoom. And like I said, this is a great way to connect your, if you have an iPhone, an Android device, an iPad, as one that you're using as a document camera. Or, like I said, if you have a student that is doing something really cool and you want to show everyone, you would use that spotlight feature. Now, I'm all connected, and let's say I have my document camera ready to go, and I want everyone to see that. How you turn on spotlight is you hover over the user you want to spotlight, you click these three buttons here, and you're going to see spotlight video. When I do that, you'll see it automatically, even on my screen, spotlights it. So I can see now that it's the biggest one on my screen. This is what your students are going to see as well. This up here is actually my main camera, but because I'm spotlighting this, this is what everyone is going to see. And like I said, I can do this with a specific user, or if I want, I can go, let me go back and put myself, there we go. Or I can make it a student as well. Now, you'll notice it's not here, and it's because these are just ones that I have open up on other browsers. They would need their camera on in order for you to spotlight them. So I hope this helps, and if you have any other questions, please reach out.